Vision boards let you focus on the things you really want at any time. It need not be just at the start of a new year. And I did get a couple of requests for a quick tutorial on how to do a vision board on Canva. So here is a quick one. And if you would like to see how simple it is, stay tuned. Hello everybody, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. So as you can see, this is the vision board I have for the upcoming year. And I did get a lot of compliments on that. And I was also requested to do a quick tutorial on how easy putting together a vision board is. You can go the longer route or the shorter route. So this is a quick one that I'm bringing for you so that you will be able to do that in no time and still get these ready on time to start 2025 the way you want. So let's go to Canva, and this is the vision board I had made. And as you can see, it is not a lot complicated. It's just simple images. And there is no personal pictures in here because that's how I would like to do it. And now when we come to the Canva homepage, this is my account, and you already have the kind of the homepage that you see, and you type in vision board, and it already has a whole bunch of, including mine at the top, a whole bunch of templates depending on how elaborate you want to go with. So this is again a very elaborate set of things that you can bring in from different aesthetics, different color palettes if you want to focus on making it look pretty as well. Again, you have scrapbook, all sorts of themes and aesthetics, as I mentioned. And these are more if you want to just print it out, and it will look really nice if you want to just have it on the wall. So here I'm doing something nice and simple that you can just print and have it in all your planners, just so that you will have a sense of the thing every time you open your planners. So again, this is one of the easier ones. You have the basics covered, like the travel, the health, the wellness, and self-care. So you can bring your own images from the uploads that you see in the left column. So you have the uploads, you can bring in your images. So when you search the elements, say you would search, say maybe the fitness is usually a big one, and you have the graphics. So do you want the actual photos? So I'm just going through these roughly to show how you can bring those in, some components. But you should also keep in mind that this should really speak to you and how you would want to see these happen in your life. So these graphics may not be the best option for you. So you just go and paste it there. Sometimes the images just pop right into that frame, but sometimes it does not. But it is just a matter of deleting that image and just moving it in, just removing that background. You can do all of this. So depending on how much time you have, you can play around with this and figure out what works for you. And then you can again delete these frames. You can do all sorts of things. So this is again another quick and simple one that we can use, and I'll show you how exactly you can do it in here. So I just brought in this simple template, and you can see that I'm adjusting the year. I'm just changing the color to make it a more bold black, and I'm just making it bigger. So that image, suppose you have a wedding coming up, or you have, if these are kind of where the things you want to do are. So I just brought one image from my iPad, which is from the planner, and you can just resize it. Sometimes it just snaps in place depending on what you have, and you can go ahead and change the layers. If you need an more in-depth tutorial, I will have that. But this is for somebody who is kind of used to playing around with the layers and move things around and switch things out depending on what you want. So you see that it is a lot of playing around, and you can do this even when you are, say, you're watching TV and see all the layers that can be brought in, and that is where all the layers go. So you check all the layers and see what needs to go and what needs to stay. So this is all a bit more complicated. So if you would like to keep it simple, just go with that, resize the images and then go from there. So now let's go back to the home page, and I will show you from start to finish how you can get started onto searching the templates again. And I'm going with a very simple one again with you see how fun it can be. Just see even a pink one, which is entirely pink. So you can just move things around and have the dates changed, and it will look aesthetically pleasing if you are into pinks. So this is, again, you do the images. It holds a lot of images, if you can see, and you do that, you adjust the size, and you will have yourself a cute, and if you want to stick to the pink theme, that's a different story. But if you want lots of images on here, I'm just bringing some images right there on the iPad. And yeah, I'm just sharing images that I already have on here. And so this is how you play around with that. You figure out what works for you, and that's how you become better at it, just like any other skill. And you click those three dots and you bring it to the front so that the layer can be behind there. So all of these are basic things that you can do. And now let us go to a very simple one, and I will show you how we can actually do that and get to the stage where I show you how you can even print it. So onto the page, home page again, and we will go for something simple. So just trying to scroll down and see another simple one. So again, just play around with the looks and play around with what suits your aesthetics and what exactly you are looking for, because yeah, sometimes these really are helpful to get started. So you press customize the template, and here is another very simple one, just 6 items on there. And here I'm going with the elements, and you pick a few things that will look best for your needs. Say we want to buy a house or buy a car. So if you want to specify, like I would like to buy a Tesla. So what do? You have the graphics which are more realistic. So you go to the graphics, check all the Teslas in there. I think for that aesthetic, I think it just snaps in place. You saw that, right? So if you would like to, I think the front view car would be better. So I just undid that and buy a car. So that black Tesla went right in there. And we'll just delete the red one. Again, buy a house, the career, all of that looks pretty good. So let's go and bring some fitness ones or cruise ones. I would like to go on a cruise. So how would you like to envision yourself in the cruise? You need not see yourself, but you can see that you are in the cruise right in that picture. So you go, just snaps that in, that just snaps in place. And don't forget to change the title, unlike me. So those are not shoes, obviously. And the next would be workout. So again, strength training is what we all kind of try to do more. I think at least I've heard that as a very uniform story across all across the age groups. So healthy, that is something that you will really like. So you imagine yourself doing those workouts. So that again, it really helps to kind of put yourself in that position and put yourself to where exactly that is happening. So those are things that really makes a vision board work for you. So let me know how you like today's tutorial, and if you would like to see more from me, let me know in the comments. So I'm just going ahead and saving it as a JPEG, and I will just download it. And I don't quite print that in on my iPad where I had to do the screen recording on. So I will just transfer it, send it to my email and just print from there. So I'll take you to the print part now. So let's get to the print settings, and we press the print, and you figure out if you would like to see it in the portrait or the landscape mode, and then you go to more settings and you figure out the paper size that you want to print it on. You could have it in your A5, you could print it in your letter size, you could print it, all the options. It will just show you how it would look printed. And I'm just going with the portrait mode for now, because that's how I would like to have it. So you can figure out the settings that works best for you and your planners, and what size you would exactly need it. You might need to do a couple of test runs to figure out what will look best and will fit best in your planners, or if you want to have it on your wall on a huge poster board or a cardstock, you can do that. So these are the close-ups, and you just want to make sure that you fix your spelling there. Yes, I did not do that, but you could. And this is the print preview. So this lets you see how it will look printed. And again, just make sure that the Wi-Fi is correct. You don't want to print your neighbor's printer, right? And just make sure you have double checked on all those settings, and then hit print, and then you will have it ready for your planner. So let me know how you like today's tutorial, and if you would like me to do a more in-depth on how you can use the basic things you would like to have using your Canva. There are so many things you can do, and please come follow me on Instagram. It's a lovely community out there. And if you like today's video, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the future videos. So you see all that printer settings happening, and I just canceled it because I don't want to print this. This is just a demo one. And I hope you find this useful, and I hope you get your vision board ready. Even if you don't just make it on time for Jan 1st, it's fine as long as you get to those. So let me know what you think about this tutorial, and I will catch you in my next one. Have an amazing start to 2025.